This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Fresno State Bulldogs taking on the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. might be changing the route. Off the plate, make on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
what up, though, Alan?
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams
they got to
score
touchdowns
on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First
they ain't backing down, though. They fighting.
Getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
I mean, shit. Ohio State can't run the ball. They just throwing at it.
Place to start for this offense.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, he's got some space.
Yo, where's it?
What a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, that shit is sad, bro.
Great speed.
Yeah. So Texas Tech go get in. Texas Tech go get in, ain't they?
David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll move the tight end.
I don't think Miami getting there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Right. Ole Miss is in. They just chilling.
Play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Trying to bully their way in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
All right, you've now tried running the ball down here a couple times. It hasn't worked. What are you going to do on 4th down? Are you settling for a field goal? Or you've got a play in your back pocket to go get you 6?
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Wants to go up top. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Fresno State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I'm in this league game right now. You can't ask for it.
The extra point, and it's 7-0.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Vanderbilt.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. here comes the Navy offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh, he got some speed. Okay.
A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. The give from the gun.
I got Fresno. We doing the 2-star.
As they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. It's Pittman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
They don't come out as fast like last year, but they got some speed down there. But no, not all of them.
The ball had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now
you can, but it take a lot.
On 3rd down, you need more consistency from the guys up front.
Yeah, it wasn't like how it was. Fuck. They wasn't like how it was last year. Motherfuckers coming out 99 speed and shit like that.
Has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal.
Double, check. Blue 42 strong. Blue 42, here we go.
Leaves it with the right.
Bro, what the fuck? What is my defense doing, dog? Man, he's got sauteed.
And I like the running back's efficient. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the ball is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Power football with the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down.
Did you play the new Black Ops shit? I mean, new Warzone?
Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end.
I seen the motherfucker on that bitch grappling hook.
Right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the
Nah,
quarterback
he was in
credit
war
to the
zone.
location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch
Yeah,
and
like a
accelerate,
little hook.
creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on
game. Yeah.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. They'll force it out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hodges. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog!
And they reacted well to the completion.
Oh my God, boy.
To keep them from getting the first down.
Really nice job on the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? You got all these analytics and 4th down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Pocket breaking down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Damn, Virginia looking bad. They might not get
2nd down for this
get in.
offense.
Nope. Duke.
Wants to keep it in the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it.
Who the fuck is number 18, bro?
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a
Hold
first
on.
down.
Look at some shit, man. I think my depth chart fucked up. Number 13, number 16. Oh, you got 97. Okay. All right. He got 97. Okay, that explains it now.
Didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game,
He got
guys.
97
Catch, this
speed.
guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even
This
done
dude,
the first half.
what you call it, got 97 speed.
They're going to run it.
No, it's wide
And
receiver.
this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And offensively, man, this situation, goal-to-go situations, really tight quarters, you got to get that ball out quick, and it's got to be out-breaking. It's got to be a quick in-breaking route. I'm not sure what the offense was trying to do, but maybe get rid of that ball a little bit quicker. You take the sack, and now you make your life a lot more difficult.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Notre Dame.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The lone back's got him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
I still think that shit, dog. No, I ain't talking about that. You said put him in overtime setting what? Yeah.
Surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble.
Randall definitely deserved to go there.
Navy will have to punt it away.
They definitely deserve to be there.
When you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Bro, we got a fucking holding, bro.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Hell yeah. Everybody.
Give to the running back. It's a fumble on the play.
What the fuck? Bro, the way I just fumbled, bro, is so crazy.
The football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make, breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. remaining seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight
Man,
end.
get the fuck out the game, dog.
Can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
One more snap coming before halftime. Shoots it to the left. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Snagged out of the air. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection.
Brother,
looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Come on, man. Get the fucking ball, bro.
Incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Just keep slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Bulldogs are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Rivers. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to
Man, what the, bro?
need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had in East Lansing in some time. They're up by 29 over Eastern Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Navy will go back on the attack. Handoff to the lone back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in.
Bro, this nigga throwing some bullshit, bro.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Caught behind the line. It's Bell. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Navy quick to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. Now they'll run the draw. Touchdown, midshipman! And with that, in the 2nd half.
This defense is going to have to do a better job.
Yeah, that's why I'm really not focused on this shit. Yeah, they're showing enough.
He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
They've been talking shit about their defense all fucking day. They actually came to fucking play for real.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Bro.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make the catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Under fire. A strike downfield.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Rivers. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football.
Bama got their ass beat.
In the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Got him downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The snap sets up to throw. And the sticky fingers makes that 2-point conversion decision a good one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking for room. It's Pittman. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. The hand to the running back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final.
3rd down and 2. This is a big 3rd down, Indiana.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look
He caught
at
it!
the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
I ain't gonna talk no more.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side.
You got
to punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep
this
drive going to win. I say go for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go!
Incomplete.
Speed out, bitch.
Desperately needed to keep that drive
Weak
going,
ass, nigga.
couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the 2nd half when things are getting tight.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The give to the back. He breaks the tackle.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as
Somebody's watching me. It's my day.
I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
It's my
They'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State.
Somebody's watching me.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football.
My bad.
We cannot put that thing on the deck.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd
fucking
down.
watch this fucking game out of dinner. Do a fucking pick.
But don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his balance.
Little ass boy gets grown men.
Here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Rivers.
Come on,
Down
bro.
after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rivers. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have
What a
many
good
left.
play
You
call,
better
Doug.
get aggressive.
They go up top
dumbass
to get it down to
defense,
the
bro.
5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Deep pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Nobody's watching me.
By the defense is their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Y'all out here balling, dog. That's crazy.
Midshipman offense making its way back.
You saw they won the what you call it, right?
That last drive was.
Yeah.
Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Missed his receiver there.
You don't know how that's just still committee based.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
No, man.
Across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Navy quick to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Fires
toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator
No.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On the run, it's Rivers. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks.
Ohio State cannot run the fucking ball.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 21 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Grabbed in backfield. It's Pittman. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
Makes the catch. It's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Finds the tight end. Crosses the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's up.
He's going for the big play. Got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Skips away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Navy!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close.
Takes it the other way. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
All right.
I don't even think he wanted